my name is Milja Kurki. I am a professor of international politics at the University in Aberystwyth in Wales in the UK. And I work in the area of international relations, in particular questions around how we theorize the international system, international relations more generically. I'm also very interested in questions around philosophy of science and how we think about science is wrapped up in the way in which we also think about politics. I've also been doing a lot of work in the last decade or so on questions around cosmology, and in particular what's called relational cosmology or relational theorizing, which is an interesting way, I think, of opening up the field of international relations and how we think about who matters politically and how we set up our political imaginaries and so on. So that's me. So my project is called Planetary Multispecies Politics, which is also the title of a book that I've been working on for a couple of years, but I'm also working on here in Gießen. And it is a book that is trying to think through, one might say, the problem of how to do planetary multispecies politics, because of course that seems awfully problematic. What would planetary multispecies politics even be? Politics is national parliaments making decisions, or politics at best is international politics of the UN making decisions on climate change, for example, for the planet. So what I'm trying to do with planetary multispecies politics is to point towards some different ways in which we might kind of undo these particular political imaginations that have structured us, structured our political worlds, to think politics in this super narrow, human-only, state-based kinds of ways. So what I try to do in the book is follow up ways of being political in concrete places and in concrete settings with others. So I don't necessarily start from the UN or from the COP negotiations in Dubai, but rather I start from a cowshed with dairy cows and the starlings and the AI that lives in that shed. And we think planetary and the political from there. And from there emerges quite a different kind of politics. For the conference, I'm planning to bring to Gießen one of the people that I've been collaborating with in the last few years, called Miranda Whall. She is an artist that works in the area of kind of thinking about what you might call climate politics, politics of science, but also, I think, very much this idea of planetary multispecies politics by getting into different kinds of relations with the planet and with planetary others, whether it's through crawling or whether it's through staying in holes in the ground, or whether it's through using various forms of art to kind of convey data in a different kind of more materialized form. And I think she's a very interesting person, at least has been for me. I'm hoping that she will do something really amazing for the conference around this performance that she's has done in the past and has done in different formulations, but it's called When the Earth Speaks, and it really will get us to, I think and also practice doing politics with all kinds of things, with data, with the ground, with soil, and so on. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so excited to be here for this little period of time, which is important to me because of not only this thing, the library. The Planetary Library is amazing. I've already been reading lots of different things that I've never would have been able to access or even think about accessing, on infrastructures and animals and so on. But also because I think it's important to also ditch the library and get outside with some of the other fellows. So we've already been doing lots of interesting walking and thinking together with the other fellows around how to think beyond our own individual disciplines and how to kind of learn new ways of being and thinking with others, but also then maybe unlearn your particular disciplinary skills and worries and obsessions and all those kinds of things. So it's kind of, for me, it's like an opportunity to just think and feel your way into the world with the help of others. And a really special opportunity. So looking forward to it.